Hi guys, good evening. Happy Sunday and Mother's Day to you all. I hope you've all had a wonderful day with your mothers, and to all you mothers out there, thanks for everything you do. And welcome back once again to the EdWord. I'm your host Eddie, and in today's video I'll be discussing what I thought of the latest and very sad episode of our favorite spin-off show, Fear the Walking Dead. Before I begin, of course, I am going to be discussing spoilers, obviously. I mean, this episode is sad for a reason, and I'm about to divulge why. So if you're not caught up on Fear by this episode or previous episodes from this season, you do not want to keep watching or listening, as I will be going into deep spoiler territory. Also, I may be touching on a subject that might be sensitive to some people who have actually experienced and endured the unfortunate tragedy that occurred in this episode. So this is a trigger warning for those of you who might be put off and triggered by the topic I'm about to discuss. So just fair warning, watch this video with caution. That being said, let's jump right back into it. I really enjoyed how the episode kept you guessing. Like, did Grace, obviously something had happened to her where she thought she was in the future, and Morgan and nobody else recognized her or remembered her, and then she ends up meeting her daughter. And of course, I was immediately suspicious that's who she was, because it's like, well, you know, the actress looks a lot like Karen David, who plays Grace, and like a younger version of her, and it's like, oh, that's a twist. She thinks she's having a boy, but she's having a girl. It's like, is this some premonition from God? Is this like, is she actually seeing something of the future that passes on, that moves on without her? And of course, what it really was being knocked off her feet by a car explosion, hitting her head really bad, being knocked unconscious for a majority of the episode up until she gave birth to her sadly stillborn dead baby. Very sad. You know, in those final few seconds there, I really thought the baby would cough and start crying, but nope. Just as the final closing shot carried on, there was no music and no crying or wailing from the newborn. She was dead, which was very sad. And then Grace looked at it in such a sad, tragic way, how everything she had seen and endured throughout the whole episode wasn't her final moments, but she interpreted it as her baby's final moments, which was just heartbreaking to me. So, ouch. And to drop on Mother's Day of all days, that's cheery. Very sad episode, but a very good episode. I really enjoyed how it kind of had almost like a Back to the Future type of feel or vibe to it, because it almost played with the element of time travel. And just like seeing a glimpse of the future, and then just this dream fantasy world as well, where, you know, the nasty doomsday guys were walkers who could walk and talk and everything, and they looked scary and awesome. Even the leader, that prick who got the key from Morgan, he looked great in walker makeup, even though he was talking with just like a more of a hoarse voice. That was pretty cool. I also love seeing Athena fight side by side with her mom in the fantasy world, while Morgan fought them in real life. They kind of helped contribute to the fight by taking them on and effectively putting them down in the fantasy world, even though none of it really mattered because it wasn't real. But still, this was a very interesting episode. It was done in a really interesting, artistic, stylish way, you know, that you normally don't see in a show like Walking Dead or Fear the Walking Dead. Like, we've had characters hallucinate, visualize, fantasize about the future, about what it might look like. But unfortunately, as far as we know, none of it's ever come to fruition. And this episode, I felt like, came pretty close to a possible happy future, but probably not, because this is the Walking Dead universe. So, pretty sad episode, but also very good and very well done. This season has been on fire, and I love it. And I hope whatever they've done for season 6 just carries for the rest of the series into season 7 and whatever may lie beyond. So, what did you guys think of this episode? Was it the saddest thing you'd ever seen? Did you like it? Did you not like it? I'd love to hear your thoughts and theories as to why you did or didn't like it, and what you think may happen now that these pricks finally got the key, and what they could possibly want or use it for. I've got my own theories, but I won't say anything for the risk of spoilers, so just keep on watching. All right, guys, have a great rest of your night. Thanks for watching. And Fear the Walking Dead only has a few more episodes left this season, and I feel like it's all building towards something. So have a great night, everybody. Thanks for watching. And of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.